Hello there, this is the Shadow Ranger, and this is my review of NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood for February 11th, 2011. Our opening contest is Mr. Megastar Tommy Wilson versus Famous B. But first, Tommy Wilson wants to run his mouth. Let's watch.
Shut up! You know, I already hate being in this city. You know, I already hate coming out to this urinal of a city called Hollywood. So you people better show me some respect, because I am the biggest star in the NWA. I am Mr. Megastar, and tonight they're giving me nothing more than a wannabe who thinks he's something. So why don't we bring him out here so he can take his beating?
Oh, this was a pretty good match. I must admit, though, that in my initial viewing of the episode, I really wasn't paying close attention to this particular match. I was really more concerned, not concerned, I was more just thinking about the Battle Royal coming up later, because that was the main thing that I was looking forward to watching this episode. This was a pretty okay opening match. Nothing amazing, but I have no complaints. Just really good opener. I'm liking Tommy Wilson a little more as I see him, but I do want to see more of him. Famous B gets the win. However, much like the past few weeks, Famous B doesn't get to enjoy his victory.
To try to get his head back in this game, you can see how red his face. I mean, it went from being pale white to now being flushed as you see the blood returning to his brain. But Famous B rolls him up. What?
He got him. Famous B, just like that, comes up with a sunset flip for the win.
I think a little too much blood rushed to the head of Tommy Wilson, and he got caught off guard for just 3 seconds. But it was 3 seconds enough for Famous B to come away with a victory.
Megan, can Famous B ever enjoy a victory?
The Megastar does not want to share the stage with anybody, Todd.
Mr. Megastar not happy with the loss, and he is all over. But look at the fight. Famous B trying to fight back here. Oh, not again. Here comes Cedric the Hitman.
And that ever-present briefcase. I mean, who knows what's in there? He could have a bag of rocks in there.
I'll tell you what, this Cedric the Hitman, he's like a buzzard. He's always circling, and he takes advantage every time he's got a man down.
I like to think of him a little bit more as a hyena. A buzzard, buzzard's got a little more fur on top than Cedric does.
Well, chaos ensuing here. Getting a tase. Well, hold on. Here comes Andrew Hillman. Those ribs taped up. Oh, and he absolutely waylays Cedric with that chair.
Shotgun-like sound from that chair as it just struck Cedric on the back, and Tommy Wilson just pulled Cedric right out of jeopardy. Well, Cedric almost fell victim to a second chair shot.
Andrew Hillman looking for the kill shot on the Hitman.
So you guys want to show some type of unity and beat one man down? Let me see. Let's see if you've got what it takes to take not one man on, but two really pissed off dudes in a couple of weeks. What do you say? 2 on 2. I dare you. I'm daring you. I'm calling you out. You want some? You get your butts in here and you come get some.
Hellman laying down the gauntlet. Doesn't look like Cedric and Tommy Wilson want any part of that. Folks, when we return, I'm told we will hear from some of the participants in our main event, that huge invitational battle royal yet to come. Folks, we'll be back right after this.
I'm hoping this isn't a like Famous B's new gimmick, win a match and then get beat up. Let's see here. Next up, we get 3 promos. The first is a collection of comments from some of the participants in tonight's Battle Royal. My main thought after watching this segment was that I'm an English teacher and some of these guys could really use some lessons. It was still fun to watch, though. Second, we got Austin Aries talking about his ongoing series with Scorpio Sky and tonight's Battle Royal. And third was Joey Chaos talking about his match with Willie Mack tonight. So, let's check out all 3 of those promos.
What would it mean to me? A dream come true.
A win tonight would mean everything and a shot at the NWA World Title.
My rematch and my chance to claim glory and get that 10 pounds of gold that I deserve.
It sure would rock if I could get a heavyweight title shot.
A win for me would mean a shot at the title and a chance to be a legend.
It would make my big sister Lucky very proud.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will mean Victoria for my Mexican people. Yeah.
The biggest man in professional wrestling will get a shot at the biggest prize in professional wrestling.
Tonight is my night. Oh, yeah.
This is my chance. This is what I trained for. My chance to be champ.
This is my time, my destiny, Rey Rosas!
Aquí con ustedes su servidor SoCal Crazy. Es tiempo de traer ese cinturón para atrás a la gente. Vamos para México con el cinturón de oro.
Not only will I be the best looking champion in pro wrestling history, I'll also have a shot to be the NWA heavyweight champion of the world.
A win would put me one step closer to the fulfillment of the prophecy.
Tonight, I show the world what Tito Escondido is all about, baby.
Tonight, I have an opportunity to have a shot at the most prestigious title in professional wrestling today.
NWA World Heavyweight Championship title. Adam Pearce, nothing personal, all business.
You see, winning the Battle Royal is secondary. The main reason why I'm here, to break someone's face.
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we just heard from many of the competitors in that big Hollywood Invitational Battle Royal coming up a little later on. A shot at the World Heavyweight title at stake in that big matchup. And now, standing here with one of the competitors in that matchup, Mr. A-Double himself, Austin Aries, coming off a big win against Scorpio Sky last week.
Did you not see I was on the phone? Could you not have waited maybe 2 minutes till I was done with my business? Could you not get yourself a breath mint before you interviewed me? You're right, I did beat Scorpio Sky last week. You see, Scorpio Sky, you tried to prove how big your balls were. I had you in the figure eight. The figure eight is great. And it's unescapable. Now you say, unescapable, is that a word? It is in my vocabulary. But see, you tried to prove that you had big balls, but all you proved is you have a small brain. Because you see, now you've got one leg to wrestle me for the rest of these matches. So now, you couldn't beat me with 2 legs? You think you're going to beat me with 1? Son, you're just not going to get it done. I'm a poet.
Well, very impressive words, Mr. Aries. But, you know, coming up a little later on, you are in that Hollywood Invitational Battle Royal. What would winning that match do for you?
Probably nothing, honestly. Because my man AP, he's got the heavyweight championship. So all it would do is create a buffer for all these other challengers who think they're going to get a piece of Adam Pearce and the Standard. Not going to happen. Anyway, I've got some important business to take care of. You need to get yourself a breath mint.
Okay, folks, a big night here in Hollywood as you, Joey Chaos. You have a heavy night ahead of you. Not only are you going to be in that Hollywood Invitational Battle Royal, you also have to get through Willie Mack.
That's right, Marquez. You see, There is no love lost between Chaos and Willie Mack. You know what? Willie Mack has made a name for himself here in NWA, here in professional wrestling. But you know what? I don't care about any of his attributes. I don't care about anything that he's accomplished because he's stepping in the ring with a Class A wrestler, with a Class A wrestler named the Rock Superstar Chaos.
All right, well, I guess that's coming up next. This man and Willie Mack.
Austin Aries made an odd comment during his promo. It seems like he was implying that if he won the Battle Royal, he wouldn't go for the title match against Adam Pearce. Instead, just keep other people from getting to Pearce. It seemed kind of odd. It did intrigue me, though. After that, we get Joey Chaos versus Willie Mack. Always good to see Willie Mack, and this was an all-around really fun, really good match to watch. I'll post it on my YouTube channel for you to check out. You know, these are two guys that I've liked ever since I started watching NWA from Hollywood, and it was just really great to see them go one-on-one, and I'm hoping to see them go one-on-one again. I have no complaints. I thought this match was great. The only one complaint was just the finish. The fact that you really didn't get a clear finish. It was just because they used it to set up the main event. But here's what happened at the end of the match.
You good night. But wait, what in the world?
He landed right on top of the referee.
Willie Mack. Usually people completely laid out. Willie Mack kicks out.
Here
Here comes now the numbers game takes over. The members of the Standard, Peter Avalon,
here comes Massey.
A-Double.
Yeah, he's not going to do nothing. Joey Chaos, the greatest man that ever lived, A-Double, and the biggest man in professional wrestling, Peter Avalon, going to town on Willie Mack.
A-Double, well, you asked what Massey would do. A-Double absolutely desperate.
Hey, wait a minute!
Here comes Joey Ryan. Wait, here's Scorpio Sky. He's still feeling the effects of that ruthless attack on his knee by A-Double. Ring is filling up here.
Wow. Do you think that Scorpio Sky would... Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
Wait a minute. There's no way. That could it be? That music can only mean one thing. Our audio... No! I can't believe what I'm seeing. I thought this man was still laid up from that pile driver through the table. Last I heard, he was still convalescing in Chicago. What is he doing here?
He's not supposed to be here.
Even Marquez looks shocked. And that guy knows everything. Colt Cabana is back. I love it. Listen to these people.
I have been off this television show for 6 weeks because Scrap Iron Adam Pearce wants to pile drive me through a stage-side table. Pearce! A pile driver through a table would take out an ordinary man, but Colt Cabana is no ordinary man.
Tell him, Colt.
Marquez, word on the street is there's going to be an invitational battle royal, and the winner's going to get a shot at Adam Pearce and the NWA Heavyweight Championship. Well, the thing is, Marquez, not only do I want that NWA Heavyweight Championship, not only do these people want to see me as their NWA Heavyweight Champion, but I want a shot at Adam Pearce for redemption and revenge, and we're not going to sit around here, and all of us are not going to wait for this battle royal. If we do this battle royal, if we do this battle royal, if we do it right now!
Wow, how about that? Unbelievable, the return of Boom Boom Cabana. He's thrown his name into the hat. It's going to happen. Folks, we got to go to a break. The Battle Royal right after this.
So we have a quick break, and then we are back, and our main event is underway, the Hollywood Battle Royal. It was too crowded, so I'm not sure exactly how many men were total in the Battle Royal, because you could see guys getting thrown out as other dudes were jumping in. It was an invitational, so everybody was available. I haven't seen a good old-fashioned Battle Royal in a long time, and it was fun to see one. I gotta say the best part wasn't the Battle Royal itself. It was Adam Pearce on commentary screaming like a psycho because of Colt Cabana. He started sounding like Joey Styles for a bit. Colt Cabana wins, and which means he is now the new #1 contender, and will get another shot at the NWA World Heavyweight title. And so there's another Colt Cabana Adam Pearce match coming up, which is really good. This was overall a great episode of NWA Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Because there wasn't as much, this review is going to be a little shorter than some of the other ones, though. You know, we got a couple really good matches. Willie Mack was on, which is always good. There was very little Manimal. And we had a great Battle Royal. All around, very good episode. I'm looking forward for another Willie Mack versus Joey Chaos match. And I'm looking forward to see Colt Cabana versus Adam Pearce for the title. I'm really hyped for the next episode. So go over to the website and check this episode out. This is Shadow Ranger. Thank you for listening. And see you in next week's episode. Have a nice day.